Dudley, do you want some treats? Would Dudley like treats? Dudley, treats? Yes, please, I would like some treats.
Some animals don't just enter our lives, they quietly settle into a corner of our hearts. Dudley was exactly that kind of cat. It all started when we moved into a new house. An ordinary day, an ordinary morning. But after that day, nothing was ordinary anymore. Every morning when I opened the curtains, there he was, sitting quietly in the middle of the yard, his eyes never leaving us. It was as if he wasn't looking at our house, but at our hearts.
Hello. Bye.
He was a black and white cat. He came at night. Sometimes at midnight, sometimes at 2 a.m. He would sit at our doorstep for hours. He didn't want food or attention. He was just there. And his persistence was anything but ordinary.
Morning! Positioned himself so he's comfortable, has plenty of room, and an excellent view of the window.
One day I decided to find out who this cat was. I knocked on the doors of the houses behind us. A woman opened the door. "Oh, that's our cat," she said, surprised. I told her Dudley was fine, but I couldn't understand why he came to our house every day. She smiled and said, "Dudley has always been a free spirit." They had a cat door at their home, and he could go wherever he wanted. But one question wouldn't leave my mind. If he had a home, a bed, and food, why did he keep coming to us?
Poor baby.
I wasn't much of a cat person. In fact, I was allergic. I had never had pets in my life. I tried to keep Dudley away. I thought we had no place for him, but he kept coming back. Even when it snowed, even when it was cold, he was at our doorstep. Months passed, and finally, I realized I couldn't live without Dudley anymore. Every time I went into the garden, he quietly came to me. He sat by my feet and looked into my eyes. It was like he knew everything inside me. Like he was saying, "I'm here."
Boy. And look at the curls. Oh. Hi. At least he's not lying on my feet anymore because that was warm. You okay?
One day while sitting on the porch, he came and pressed himself against me. At that moment, I knew I loved him. Before we even realized it, Dudley had already chosen us. And then, something incredible happened. While sorting through things left by the previous owners in the garage, we found a painting. It was a black and white cat. I couldn't believe my eyes. That cat looked exactly like Dudley. Was it coincidence or destiny? Maybe a bit of both. But something inside me was sure. Dudley belonged here.
Did you have a good time? Yeah. I'm glad you're back.
We wrote a letter to his owners. If they ever had to part with him, we were ready to give him a loving home. And soon, we got a reply. They said they had always loved him, but weren't sure if they could keep the house anymore. This neighborhood was his home. They didn't want him to move far away. Tears filled my eyes as I read the message. I handed the phone to my husband. He read it, and at that moment, no words were needed. Dudley was ours now.
What are you doing to poor Alex? Yeah, get down, little monkey. Get in your bed. Get in your bed.
Today, he quietly roams the house. Sometimes we catch each other's eyes, and he looks at me as if he knows me better than anyone else.
That's okay.
And the most surprising part, my allergy, my old fear of cats, all disappeared. Dudley taught me that love sometimes comes when we least expect it, and sometimes we just have to accept it. I can no longer imagine life without Dudley. He is not just a cat, he is a miracle, a spirit that chose his own path and found his home. If Dudley's story touched your heart, please remember to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Follow the TT Paws channel to witness more lives growing with love. Because here, every story is told to touch a heart.